Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for joining me once again today. My name is General Confusion, and this is Battle Brothers. So, we did just complete a contract and came back to Senftenberg. Unfortunately, in the process, we lost 4 men, including some of our best. Poor Carl. So, all of our men are now merely content, since Carl, Thilman, Siegfried the Sot, and Crow T all died. We are going to have to move somebody else up to the front, and we're going to have to hire some more troops. So Bernard here is going to get this mail shirt. His helmet, he can keep the helmet. He's not high level enough to get a better one. Rule the Brave, he can keep his Ancient Legionary helmet. What's that? It's only 115. We'll give Thomas this Ancient Legionary helmet. But Bernard is going to need a shield and a weapon. We'll give him a flail. I'm going to give him a regular shield because his fatigue is not fantastic. So, we are going to need to hire some new people. Unfortunately, there's no one in Senftenberg to hire. So we're going to head down to Hageland and see if we can get some people there. We do have a reasonable amount of money in the pot, so we don't have to worry too much about cost. But we won't be able to hire the really expensive troops. Oh, they have a couple of contracts available as well. Excuse me, pardon my coughing. So, yeah, I'd like to hire Ulfred, but I can't afford him. I can't afford him or Bernard. We have Leif the Militiaman, who has decent equipment, but I'm not too worried about equipment. We have Tostig, who is a retired soldier. So retired soldiers have good skills, but they have low fatigue and health very often, so I don't really want him. Sir Kunibert the Fat. Hageland has a lot of very high quality but expensive troops available. I'm going to hire, with my 1950 here, I'm going to hire Reynard the Slow, this guy. I'm going to hire him. Yeah, sure, I'll hire a juggler. And I will also hire you. None of these guys are going to be terribly impressive, but they will at least be something. And then you're level 2, but you're cheaper, so we'll also hire him. Now, we did have a couple of other names that wanted to be added to our list. So, Reynard the Slow is dumb and superstitious, so he's just bad at things in general. This guy is determined but a drunkard. We have so many drunkards. He has no qualities whatsoever. He is an optimist and a drunkard. Why do we have so many drunkards? It's just ridiculous. Yeah, none of these guys are terribly impressive, except he actually has very good fatigue. He has very good fatigue. Okay, but as I said, we do have a couple of names that we want to put into the list here. So, we're going to name this gentleman here Terence the Tall. And this guy over here, we're going to call... he is an optimist at least. Yeah, he's a little bit of a drunkard, but that's a common ailment for mercenaries. So we're going to call him Garviel Loken. And we're going to remove his title. You're not a militiaman anymore, Garviel. So, normally I would want to put people in the back, but I need a couple of frontline fighters. So Garviel Loken, since you have the best defenses out of the new hires, we're going to give you a mail shirt. We're going to give you a better helmet. We're going to give you a shield. And we're going to give you a better spear. You can stick with the boar spear for defensive purposes. Nobody has very good ranged skills, so we're going to have to hold off on hiring another archer. Siegfried, we might turn him into an archer, although I hate to lose that 64 melee skill. And his defenses are quite good, so Siegfried might actually serve well as a frontliner for the moment. Yeah, I think he will. I think we're going to give him... hand him a shield and a morning star. Terence the Tall, back here. He's going to get some gear and a billhook. So he can be part of the back line. Knut, or Newt. Reynard the Slow. I think Reynard the Slow will also leave up front. So let's give him some gear. Yeah, mail, helmet, shield, and boar spear. And Knut here. We'll put Arnie in the middle. I'm gonna move Bernard. He's the sergeant. He can rally people. Yeah, we'll leave him over on the flank. We'll get Reimar out that way. Knut. We'll make him a backliner as well because we have a pike. And let's give him some armor and a helmet. Pardon my coughing. These allergies are really hitting me hard lately. Okay, so we've got our front line back. Thomas, unfortunately, still has these pierced leg muscles. Rule the Brave has a pierced cheek. And Olafest has a ripped ear in addition to his normal partially collapsed lung. But we are all set. We are down to only 600 crowns, unfortunately, so we do need to take on a job. I'm going to sell some of these random crappy weapons and gear that we just got with our new hires. To build up our equipment a little bit more, we will hire or purchase some ground grains. Tools and supplies we're doing okay on for now. Let's look at these contracts, shall we? Hjalmar's been looking for me. Need something delivered to Adlerstollen. How many? 900 crowns. Paid more? 990 crowns. Yes. I accept this contract. Okay, so Adlerstollen in the east. Yeah, 990 crowns just to take something to Adlerstollen? Absolutely. We will do it. And then, if we get all healed up in our travels, we may even hit a bandit camp or something on the way back, since we have one right there, the Outcast's Den. But we will, we'll see what we see. And specifically, I'll see you when we get there. Okay, so we have a flock of Nachzerers. There are 9 of them. I would prefer that the Nachzerers ran into this caravan. Oh, they're chasing me. Okay, yeah, go away. Nachzerers really aren't worth fighting. Their loot is just so crappy. We're just gonna let them go on their merry way. I was hoping they would attack that supply caravan, and then we could have jumped in, because they had footmen and a billman and all that to help defend them. But let's just go here, get our pay, and move on. Our payments have really gone up since our renown has increased. I mean, we just got 990 crowns for doing nothing very dangerous or important. Do they have anything cool here? They have a weaponsmith. Excuse me. So we have this flask of poison. I don't really use poison much. I'm just going to sell that. Over here in Adlerstollen, they do have uncut gems, but they're pretty expensive. I'm going to buy some supplies because we need them and they're cheap here. And on food, we're doing fine. We have 3 days worth of food. So let's see what this contract is from Baron Hjalmar von Berengar. Greenskins. They're rampaging around Vaidtal. 640 crowns. There probably won't be many of them, since it's only a 1-skull contract. Paid more. 670 crowns around Vaidtal. Okay. Let's try it. 670 crowns. It shouldn't be too bad. And we can see whether they're orcs or goblins when we can adjust our, what we need to do. Okay. We found a burnt-out farmstead. But greenskins are nearby, so they should be up by Vaidtal, so we need to head this way, actually. I moved in the wrong direction there. There's some footprints heading off the road. That might be them. Or not. Here's Vaidtal. These footprints going through the forest are a little bit suspicious, I would say. Okay, orcs. Crap. A body is bent backwards, the head touching its heels. Oh, ugly. Well, there shouldn't be too many of them. So it's okay. Never mind. No. Okay, so canceling this contract will have an adverse effect on our reputation. So if we look right now, professional, 1358. If we cancel this contract, yes. What's that now? Yeah, 1283. We lost significantly, but there's no way I'm fighting orc warriors for 670 crowns. That's just not going to happen. It's absolutely not worth it. We would lose at least a couple of people, and 640 crowns would barely pay to recover them. Okay, so Rule the Brave has heals from his pierced cheek. I don't die easy. I ate a lot of lettuce growing up. One might say I'm hard to kale. Can I order him flogged? Can I... I don't have a flogging button. Darn. I can't let a pun like that go unpunished. Oh, well. Okay, brigands. Brigands, brigands, brigands. Go kill bandits. 1050 crowns. Paid more? Nope, 1050? Okay, fine. So, drive off brigands at the Dread Fort northeast of Vaidtal. So, way over there. Okay, let's go see how bad it is. Hopefully not bad at all. I would love to have a pretty easy fight to get the new bloods used to things. Get some experience going. Okay, a few poachers and some raiders. That should be fine. This won't be a problem. Alright, there's 9 of them. See if we can kill that guy. I'd love to. Just get rid of a poacher. Ooh, good shot. He's gonna shoot back now, but... Oh, come on. Really? Thomas? You need to get better about this not being shot by arrows thing. Yeah, why don't you... Well, he can move immediately after you move, so I need you to just move up there and wait. Because what I want is to establish a line, so that's blocked by a tree. That's open. Yeah, tree there, that's open. There's a hill right there, so let's get Olafest up behind the hill. You, Ruel, can stand there, in that gap, with Terrence right behind you. Bernard, can you get up on the hill? No, okay, you can take that position then. Garviel could get up on the hill, but I'd rather have Bernard there, because Bernard is tougher and better defended. And there's a tree at that space too, so really this place can only be attacked from 2 squares. Good. Garviel will come down that way. Siegvard can flank to the north. Bernard can take the hill. Reinhardt will support Siegvard. Thomas will stay back a little bit here on the flank. He's already wavering because he's a chicken. Let's get Arnie up there. Up, the bandits are throwing axes at me. Good shot with that axe, too. Rule the Brave took that right in the face. I was hoping they would move in now, but no, they seem content to throw axes. Take another pot shot, Rymar. Not great. Yeah, you wait until those guys move forward. You, same. However, the fact that they're standing back here means that I'll be able to put Olafest on the hill, which is always nice. Rule, move up and take a swing. Bandits, poachers are shooting at me, unfortunately. That one actually hit something, too. That one didn't. Crap. I hate all these thrown weapons. They're just the worst. Stun him. You didn't stun him. Hit his head. Good hit. Good head hit. Ooh, and you gave him a severe concussion. Fantastic. Yep, get them stabs in. Thomas, I would like you to flank all the way around and threaten the archers. Get them running, if you please. Arnie. Arnie can't really contribute from right there, so he'll come down here to support. Now we're going to have the fight. You can move forward and stab him. And you can hop up there and stab him. Good stab. That was what I wanted. Unfortunately, Siegfried is kind of in a bad spot right there. Reimar can just keep throwing arrows. Yeah, go for the better chance to hit him. And you, continue the trend, please. Good stab, Olafest. Go for this guy, because I want to get rid of him as fast as possible. Dang, that archer is holding his ground with what I might term suicidal ferocity. That guy is a little bit smarter. He's running. Which is what he absolutely should be doing in this situation. Because, you see, I can't... Oh, there's a tree there. Why can't I move there? What? Thomas. You can move there. There's a tree there. There's no tree there. What is this? What is this? What is happening? Why can't you move to that space? There's no tree there. You're behind a tree. Oh, fine. Oh, come on, he's not dead. Ugh. Now he's dead. Please kill him. Nope, no such luck. I want to kill that guy. I want him out of my life. He's not out of my life. If I lose somebody in this fight, I will actually be a little embarrassed. Well, at least the archers are failing tremendously. Yep, stab him to death. Okay, headshot please, thank you. That was what we wanted. Come on, just there we go. Good job, finally. Siegfried, you just do me a favor and don't die, please. Reimar, meanwhile, shall unleash the dog. Please drive that guy off. Good stab. Rule needs to move before Terrence can advance. So you now get up here and decapitate him. Great. You get up there and stab him. You stab him, preferably to death. You, actually, can you shield bash him away, or will he just end up there? Oh, good. Great. That was what I wanted. I wanted to save Siegfried, who is in dire danger since he has no armor remaining. And without any armor remaining, it's entirely possible that he'll just be one-shotted by any faint breeze. Meanwhile, Bernard can get over there and Siegfried can run away. Yes, that was exactly what I was hoping the dog would do. That's why dogs are really useful. They can chase down those archers as they flee and lock them in melee where they can't escape. Okay, and Olafest and Terrence. Terrence is doing pretty well. I approve of Terrence. Terrence, you're good on my book. Garvia Loken, yeah, you're doing fine too. Ruel here can move in and bash this guy a little bit. Everyone's getting tired, unfortunately, but that's fine because we have just about wrapped this up. Yep, bite him. Bite him. Bite him right in the neck. No shooting for you, Rymar. There we go. You all just stay put. And off with his head. Excellent job, Thomas. So we found some food. We got a couple of patched and worn mail shirts. So decent weapon, a bunch of random clubs. 200 gold. Fantastic. I love contracts that give me 200 gold. So now we can just head back to Vedtal and collect our moolah. Very significant payment at this point with this amount of renown just for dealing with bandits. Earlier in the game, those guys would have been very, very dangerous, but at this point we just outpower them. And since we can get paid pretty well for dealing with them, I love those kinds of contracts. Much better than the ones that involve greenskins. Oh, those are peasants from Eisengrab, that town that I made an enemy of earlier. I'm not going to attack them. I have nothing in particular against Eisengrab. Okay, so we got our 1,050 crowns. I'm going to actually camp out by Vedtal and wait for morning so I can go in there and buy some stuff. There's the first Harkenstadt company. Buy and sell. We are going to organize all our crap. We're going to sell the throwing axes, sell the clubs, sell the short swords, sell one of our hand axes because we don't need that many. Sell a couple of shields because we definitely don't need that many. The ancient coffin shields I'm going to get rid of. They're okay, but they're not great. We'll sell that blotched gambazon because now we don't have any need of it. So now we have 4 sets of armor, 4 extra helmets, a bunch of extra shields, and quite a few backup weapons in case we need to shift our weaponry to account for a different kind of enemy. Tools and supplies-wise, we're doing fine. Troop-wise, let's level up Thomas here to level 7. He's getting quite good. We'll level up his melee skill. We'll level up his ranged defense, I think, because he's going to need it. And we'll level up his fatigue. Perk-wise, we've given him Cleaver Mastery, so that should be affecting him that. We're going to give him Berserk, I think, because his attacks only take 4 action points. And so with Berserk, he could potentially, in the right situation, kill 2 or 3 people in a single turn. So I think that will pretty much wrap it up. Let's see what this contract is and if it's any valuable. Brigands are about to attack this town. Will you protect us? 770 crowns. Defend Vedtal and its outskirts from raiding parties. 770 crowns. 770 crowns is a little skint for this, but sure. They're about to be attacked. We might as well help them out. We could hire Harald, who is a day tailor here, but not really worth it. They don't have anything worth selling. Does this Fletcher have like a warbow? No, he does have a crossbow, which does a lot more armor-ignoring damage, but has shorter range and has to be reloaded after each shot. I'm not interested in that. So Vedtal, fortunately, is pretty small. So we have the lumber camp, the town itself, and then the gatherer's hut. So all we have to do is patrol between these locations and wait for the bandits to come. Which I believe they will do at night. So I'll see ya again in just a little bit. Oh, the brigands are in sight. Okay, there's 6 of them. It's just brigand raiders. We're gonna wipe them out. Boys, you came to the wrong town. You should have picked the town that didn't have a whole bunch of mercenaries defending it. Rymar, you just hang on. They're attacking us, it looks like. At least this guy is. The rest of them, well, the rest of them seem content to wait. Which I wouldn't say is very wise of them. Olafest, move up there and then wait for a minute. I want to take those 2 hills if I can, and yeah, like that. And force them to come to me. Because I can afford to just bombard them with arrows. Garviel, I want to put Bernard up on the hill itself. Garviel can take that position. Siegvard, he does have a cut arm sinew, so he does a lot less damage. but he can stun just fine, even with a cut arm sinew. This guy is probably going to do a lot of armor damage before we take him down, which is unfortunate, but inevitable. Actually, Arnie, you want to take that post. Rymar, why don't you close in just a little bit and send an arrow off in that direction. Okay, they're going to throw some axes. Don't mind that much. Yeah, I'm sure you're all very, very tough. But your friend up here is going to be stabbed to death unless you advance. Ow! They are unnervingly accurate with those throwing axes. They're not very accurate with their actual weapons, though. Excuse me. Again. I'm going to push Thomas forward with Terrence behind him to take out that guy, but... Actually, maybe not. Maybe I'll just let him come up like this and defend the little pieces of high ground I have. Yeah. Bernard, why don't you activate a spear wall, actually? Garviel, you move up there and you spear wall as well. Could I kill him, please? I'd love to kill him. Thomas, hang on. There we go. Good job, Siegfried. We're gonna move up Arnie and wait. Olafest will wait. Ruel will shield wall and end his turn. Terrence can hang out. Thomas will actually move back here. If they move into that space to try to attack my two-handers, it'll be a death sentence. So that's fine. I'd be happy to let them murder themselves if they like. Good shot. Okay, that was his last axe. They did do quite a bit of damage with those thrown weapons, but not enough to stop me. I'm going to let them move forward into whatever position they like, and then we're going to fold in on them. So you hold your ground for now. They've run out of throwables. Thomas, okay, move forward and damage his shield. Fine. You... He's got the shield wall thing going, but it's not going to save him. Especially when he's surrounded on 4 sides. Bernard, he's actually not holding a weapon right now. He'll fix that in time, but for right now, Bernard can just move forward and start laying down some damage. Ooh, good stab, Garviel. Right in the noggin. That's what I like to see. You... Yeah, probably not going to hit him, but I have a decent chance to hit. Not a fantastic one, but a decent one. Okay. Rymar, I would like you to contribute a little more to this battle. I mean, you're doing your best, and I appreciate that, but you've only hit a guy once. And really, I was hoping that you could hit a guy several times. In the ideal world, it would be, good job, Terrence. Excellent stab. Very well done. Ooh, in the head. Can I get him in the head again? Yeah! Good job. Come on, stun the man. Or not, I guess. I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to, I suppose. I just thought it might be nice. You know. There we go. Get some Garviel. You are just doing work. I am impressed. No love. Sigh. Rymar, I know you're trying your best. It's okay. I could push him away. Okay. Yeah, let's get up there and... Excellent shot. And he is running. He has decided that he wants no part of this. And off with his head. And Thomas gets all his action points back from that berserk. But I don't think I'm going to catch that guy. Rymar's turn has already gone, so unfortunately I cannot unleash the dog. And our little friend here is probably going to run away from us. And we'll never see him again. Yep, I wasn't going to catch him. Newt leveled up, and we got 50 gold. We got a basic mail shirt. 115, not bad. We got a kite shield. A couple of military picks. I'm going to keep these just because they could be valuable in certain circumstances where we find ourselves fighting off heavily armored enemies. So, 770 crowns. Fantastic. Okay, so we're back up to 3,000 crowns in the kitty. We have saved the town, won the respect of the townsfolk, or, well, I mean, probably not really won their respect, but you know what I mean. I'm going to sell this padded leather because I don't really need it. I'm also going to sell the rusty mail. No, I'll keep that for now, just in case I have to replace a bunch of people. The Scremasax. Yeah, I'll sell the Scremasax. I don't need that. I'll keep the extra pike, though. Okay, so that is going to be it for today, ladies and gentlemen. We have rebuilt back up to our maximum size. I'm actually going to level up Newt here to his 2nd level. He deserves it. We're going to give him some ranged defense, some max fatigue, and some morale, and for perks we'll give him student. So, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked this video, leave a like. Consider commenting on the video if you either liked what you saw, have something you want to say, or just want to put in your name to join the team. I love having new names to put in the pot. We are out, once again, now that Terrence and Garviel Loken have joined the group. Garviel Loken still doesn't have a kill. Neither does Terrence. 2 battles and no kills. Tisk, tisk, tisk. But if you like this video, as I said, leave a comment, leave a like. Consider subscribing to the channel, and more content like this will be coming your way on the regular. So thank you all once again, and I'll see you in the next one.